What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Icy Reyes, man. First ever video ever, and I just want to introduce my channel. There's going to be a lot of things going on in this channel. This is just my first ever video, and I know a lot of people want to see what I got to offer. People of all ages, races, genders, backgrounds, people that do some of everything. But I'm just going to do some of everything that I like to do. And one thing I love to do ever since I was little, especially me and my little bro, we do it every day almost, is dual Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I'm just going to let everybody know the best deck of all time, the deck that I run. It's literally near completion. I'm literally missing like one card, and that's a Soul Charge. But I have it. I just wanted to get it in a better rarity. But yeah, man, this is just for my Yu-Gi-Oh viewers, man. I know I'm gonna have a couple because I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I just wanted to introduce you guys. This is my all-time go-to deck. I see a lot of decks out here that's good, but I like to go for the decks that, it's not too OP, too much going on, too much reading. I like simple decks for real. So my favorite deck of all time is CyberDragons, and that is because this is the best card of all time. The legendary CyberDragon Infinity, like everything you want in a card, in my personal opinion. And this is the January 18, the ban list current up to date for this. Every card is, been accounted for. Everything is good. So without further ado, just get into the deck profile. Alright, we're gonna start off with the main deck. Sorry, gave y'all a little sneak preview. First off, we got 3 of your basic CyberDragons. Yeah, you know what it do. Like, it's a CyberDragon deck. You gotta run 3. Your opponent controls a monster and you do not get special summon it. Y'all know how CyberDragon go, man. It's a must that you run 3 of that CyberDragon deck. And a lot of people don't like to run 3, but I just feel like in the build that I like to use and the way that I like to play, you know what I'm saying? It's very competitive in my opinion, and also it is very fun as well. Like I said, I like simplicity. So anyway, 3 dry. And CyberDragon dry, when you normal summon him, he makes all CyberDragon monsters level 5. So easy way to go into CyberDragon Nova, CyberDragon Infinity, you know how that go. Also, if you banish him, a CyberDragon cannot be destroyed by card effects or battle, so, And then 3 core, of course, 3 of each CyberDragon, each of the main ones anyway. His name's CyberDragons on the field and graveyard. Also, you normal summon, you get to add a Cyber Speller Trap card, get to search Cyber Repair Plant. If he's in your graveyard, any CyberDragons in your graveyard, you get to search something else. So that's 2 searches in 1 turn. That puts you up, I think that's a +1 or 2, so it's 2 free cards, Thinning your deck out. But that's it for all the CyberDragon monsters I run. I do not run CyberDragons. Why? Just because, I don't really care for the CyberDragon name. 9 CyberDragons is more than enough for this type of build that I got going on. So, yeah. But, on to the supporting engine. Of course, you love them. Most expensive card out there, One of them anyway. Galaxy Soldier. All 3 secret rare. First edition. I got 2 more if anybody want to sell or trade for some. Buy or trade any. But, searches himself out, special summon him again. His special summon effect is not once per turn, so you could potentially get 2 CyberDragon Infinities out in 1 turn with him. With him and like a CyberDragon, like dry or whatever, but yeah, man, probably the best card in the deck for real. An instant CyberDragon Infinity. Instant. 1 card CyberDragon Infinity, so you need to run him at 3. I guess you don't need him at 3. I guess the reason you would want to have him at 3 is to see him sooner. And you might need to go for that second Infinity. So, 3 must have at 3. And this is where it gets a little different for me because, like, I personally do not like the link format. I don't like link monsters, and I don't like the link rules for real. So, like, when me and my brother duel, we use, like, the pre-link format. But I still follow the ban list and the rules. We just, like, basically don't use link monsters. We've agreed to not use link monsters against each other. Just because it's just, like, all the new mechanics takes me a while to, get used to, get to liking for real. Like, I was the same way when Synchro Monsters came out, when Execution Monsters came out. I just wanted everything to stay simple, like you said, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna open up to them eventually. So no link monsters and there's no links like build of this deck, but I swear, like, I still have never lost to a link based deck. Never. I've only lost like 1 or 2 duels with this deck ever, and I've literally faced meta decks. So, but anyway, this is where it gets a little funky for real. I've never seen any other deck profiles I've ever watched. I've never seen anybody do this. Going with the 3 gold gadget, along with his counterpart, the 3 silver gadget. Let me just get you so you can see them. Well, the gold and silver gadgets, man, it's simple. Him and any other level 4, everything is machining your deck besides like 3 cards, but like they're hand traps. But anyway, everything is machining your deck. Most of them level 4, you know. They just like special summon, like it's just a huge like instant rank 4, or you know, like also like you can go on a defensive end with them, you know, like if you set them and if he destroys them, they just keep on summoning each other out up to like 3 attacks or something like that. You know, it's just they just too good not to run. Plus they light and machine, so they literally just have so much synergy with this deck for real. And the fact that they light comes in handy because I love this card. A game stealer, guys. Any light deck, you need at least 2 of these in my opinion, and that's 2 honest. And you know, honest, man, like I swear, like pretty much if I have honest in hand with CyberDragon Infinity, that's the end of the duel. Like the duel is over, like because you know CyberDragon Infinity negates everything, and then like once he uses all these materials, like someone's gonna try to attack over him and think they can like, you know, flood the field and all that. Joe, you pop an honest down, and then you got free, you know, fodder to, you know, absorb them. So 2 honest. I really would bump, since he's up to 3 on the ban list, full power, I would bump it up to 3. But I want to keep this deck at 40 cards, so I'm just going to keep him at 2 right now. He comes in handy every time. Like, I always use him. Okay, last up for the monsters. 1 Ghost Ogre. Light monster. One of the best hand traps in the game. You instantly get stuff out of there. You know, y'all know about Ghost Ogre, man. Also, you know, he's light. And, yeah, he's a tuner, so I actually use that to my advantage. Like, sometimes you never know, man. Like, my thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the decks with the most versatility and the most outs to situations always are the ones that win. So, yeah, got a couple synchros in the extra deck. We'll get to those, though. And, on to the spells. Triple Cyber Repair Plant, standard, you know, unless you CyberDragon's engraved, which is almost always going to be the case. Searchable off of CyberDragon, what is it? CyberDragon Core, yeah. But anyway, unless you search a light machine type monster, and if you got 3 or more, you get to add 1 back in your deck from your graveyard. So, I mean, that's not really that important, but the search is awesome. You know, always get that thing in deck out. Next, we got 2 Power Bond. I mean, like I said, versatility, man. Like, I don't just run just CyberDragon Infinity and hope that I can just win off of that, even though that's usually how it goes. I run every, like, variation, like, every monster, basically. So, Power Bond, no need for polymerization, no need for, you know, any of that other stuff, man. Double that attack, get that OTK, man. Let's go. Easy work. Next off, we have 2 Dark Hole. It's at 2. I personally think board wipes come in handy because it doesn't target, gets monsters like... If you can kill an Egyptian god, it's a good card in my opinion, honestly. So, 2 Dark Hole, man. There's a, what is it? Damn, what's that shit called? Excuse my language, guys, but Mosaic Rare, that's what it's called. Yeah, man. Yeah, I need to bump my rarities up, but I just completed this deck, so bear with me, guys. Oops, sorry, messing up my little makeshift stand. Yeah, guys, if you can't tell, I'm kind of ghetto, so don't mind me, but. For all my ghetto Yu-Gi-Oh players, man, this one for y'all, man. Straight up. But, anyway, we got 1 Upstart Goblin, you know, 49 card deck, as they would say. Great, great, great. Also have 1 Regeki. Free board wipe, no cost. Come on, man. Any deck without Regeki, like, what are you doing? Like, it's a free board wipe, you know? But, anyway, 1 limited removal. If they bump this card up, I would definitely run it to the max. Doubles your attack, bro. Quick play. Good on your turn or your opponent's turn, bro. Like, come on now. Come on now. It doesn't get no better than that, man. All machines. Wins, saves games, all that. Ends games, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Then we got the 1 Overload Fusion. you know, been like most of the dark, like there's a lot of the well, all of the Chimera Tech monsters are actually dark fusion monsters. So besides Fortress and the Mega Fleet, you know, those are the two contact fuse ones. But like Rampage and Overdragon, you know, you can just use those. Comes in handy more often than not. You know, it's a one of, you know, late game. Good card to come. Good card to top deck in late game. We got Foolish Burial. Put your CyberDragon core in the graveyard, because if he's in the graveyard, you can special summon out a CyberDragon for free. Also lets you use your CyberDragon core effect, and you know, I mean, also lets you can put any CyberDragon in the graveyard, so you can, you know, use your what is that, Cyber Repair Plan effect, search off a Galaxy Soldier, and then you got your instant CyberDragon Affinity. You know, one Book of Moon, because flipping stuff face down is still like crazy. Yo, this is always gonna be a good card, honestly. One book. A lot of people don't like the target, but I'm trying to tell you. And this one card for back row removal, because we got Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon for that, so we pretty good on back row removal, honestly. But I like Galaxy Cyclone perfectly, because you know, you can use it twice, man. Like, come on. Like, what? It doesn't get no better than that. You can use it twice. But you can easily like replace it. I mean, Twin Twisters would probably be good, because this deck does not mind discarding at all. So Twin Twisters would be good. You technically get 2 off of that, but I personally like Galaxy Cyclone because you can use it 2 times, you know. So just the 1 for that. Last but not least, for the 1 for the spells. And this is a card that I have mixed feelings about. I personally don't even think it's a good card, but I've been after testing this deck with it, and every time I played it, I won. Every time I played this card, I won. Every duel I've ever played with. And that's the legendary Pot of Desires, guys. I mean, 10 cards is scary to banish. That's why I don't even like it. But +2, man, that's 2 free cards, bro. You need that. You need that. I've never lost a game when I played this card, so it's just good up as a run-up, in my opinion. A lot of people would like to put 2 and 3 in their deck. And imagine getting a Pot of Desires into another Pot of Desires, bro. Like, that is a disaster, you feel me? So anyway, so 1 pot, and then we just got 4 traps. 40 card deck, you know, 4 traps only, 1-ofs, and we got Mirror Force, you know, easy non-targetable card that destroys attack position monsters upon the side of the field. Torrential at 1, you know, this card doesn't mind losing its own monsters, and like I said, board wipes are awesome. And Cyber Network, because when I use Overload Fusion, I'm gonna need to get my stuff back. Just a 1-of, because like, you never know, man. I might need to get my stuff from the banished zone, you know. Last but not least, so Warning. I personally like Warning better because I only won 1 anyway, and Warning is just like, I feel like it's just more, I just feel like Summon Negation is better than, you know, Effect Negation, you know what I'm saying? So that's it for the main deck. You know, side deck is always out to personal preference and all that, so I'm not even gonna go into it. You know, you put anything you want. Put Ash Blossoms, Deco Seckers, you know, like Maxis, you know, a lot of people will main deck all that, but like, you know, like, I just love this deck. Like, you know, like, I love this deck the way it is. Like, only thing I would change, I would add Soul Charge. But the thing is, though, I don't even know what I would take out to add Soul Charge. Like, I would probably have to take out Mirror Force. But like, or Cyber Network, probably. That would probably be what I cut for Soul Charge. But that's the only thing I would literally change about this deck. But anyway, on to the extra deck. My first deck profile video. Sorry, we coming on 14 minutes, but we almost over, guys. I know y'all like me, you feel me, because I'm cool. But anyway, we got a extra deck, 2 CyberDragon Infinity. You know, like I said, the best card of all time in my personal opinion. And basically, if you got him with an honest hand, you automatically win, literally. And basically, if you got him out, you automatically win. If you have both of them out, you automatically win. But more often than not, you only need 1, because like, he's a bitch to get over, bro. Literally. Next up, we got, you know, the 2 Novas, literally just to go into your Infinity. Simplest deck. Now, I rarely have ever used Nova's effect on its own, but a lot of times people like to, you know, Silent Warning or Silent Strike, or like, you know, like Bottomless Trap Hole. Well, not Bottomless, because it has to be sent to the graveyard, but like, you know, like Trap Hole, or like you know, any of those like cards that destroy cards on the summon, like, but you get to get a free fusion off of that. So a lot of people don't realize that. So that's why he's a good card. The one Utopia. These is just like, you know, the rank 4s. Like, I will run the whole Utopia package, but unfortunately, I don't have a Utopia the Lightning yet. So, you know, but Utopia's still good on its own, you know. So, yeah, man. Once I get my money up, I'm going to get all the good cards. So, don't worry, guys. Malevolent Sin. I love this card, man. Like, this card is, like, cool to me, yo. Like, easy, like, simple rank 4. And it can, like, literally, like, steal a couple games, yo. Gear Giga X, you know. Easy to get them out. 2 level 4s. Easily search whatever you need at the time, you know. Even if you don't. But, like, always good to have another search on hand. Just in case. You never know, for real. But, on to the fusions. Got the 1 Chimera Attack Omega Fleet Dragon. I love him, man. You know, CyberDragon, extra monster cards on. Whether that's your side of the field or both sides of the field. Come on, man. What is it? 1,200 attack points for each number of fusion materials? Yeah, man. Can't beat that. And, Chimera Attack Over Dragon. Easy, like, you can usually get them up to 4,000 when you use Overload Fusion. So you might need just that 4,000 B stick late game. You never know. Chimera Attack Fortress Dragon. Contact Fuse. You never know, they might be running machine deck. ABCs, man, come on, they're done. ABCs are done against this deck. But anyway, that's why you should side deck 2 or 3 of these, you know. Because if you play like any machine matchups, they're done. So, but like I said, Chimera Attack Rampage Dragon gets 3 attacks if you use Power Bond. Oh my God, Power Bond with him gets 3 attacks and removes the back row. That's game, bro. Power Bond, but he's also like an Overload Fusion target. But Power Bond is the way to go with him, man. Like, get Power Bond in him, you probably gonna win, bro. Not even one of the classics, Cyber Dragon. You know, you never know. You just never know, bro. Power Bond 8. Say somebody got like playing a cubic deck and they got the cubic seed, like, you know, attack the cubic seed with a Power Bonded Cyber Dragon. That's literally a 1-turn kill. Like, the game's over at that point. So you never know. Rarely ever go into him, but he's nice to have. But I do go into him a lot because he's an OTK. 2 Cyber Dragons, and you just use Power Bond, 5,600 attack points, and he gets to attack twice. So that's potentially 11,000 damage, bro. Like, he's done. Like, they're done. And just a couple of synchros, man. I really could not decide between Black Rose was the automatic, like, you know, because any level 4 is a bunch of level 4s. Only thing that aren't level 4 are the 3 Cyber Dragons, the Ghost Ogre, and the 3 Galaxy Soldiers. Everything else level 4, but the Ghost Ogre is why you 7 because he's our only tuner. So everything else that you can use with him basically level 4. Blow up the field, man. I love blowing up the field. And then Clear Wing. I love him. But a lot of people, you know, like to use like Link or Xyz monsters because that like basically nullifies the special ability. So good replacement would probably be Michael. But I personally am running with Clear Wing right now. Versatility at its finest, man. Every type of card there is. But yeah, guys, that's my Cyber Dragon deck for you. You feel me? My personal favorite deck of all time for my personal favorite game of all time, man. Like, literally, I like this shit better than 2K, bro. And that's saying something because I love 2K. I'm black. It's like, nah, guys. But seriously, man, I look forward to doing this a lot more, man. Let me know. This is just gonna be my first video. It's gonna be a lot of content for everybody, man. So let y'all know, man. It's a cool YouTube out here, man. Boy, Icy Red signing out.